After the disaster that was the 2018-19 season, Paul Lambert is preparing his Ipswich Town side for a return to the Championship, hopefully at the first time of asking. I've gone back through the archives looking for matches where we've made dramatic comebacks, and here's my top 10 list of games from the 90s all the way through to the noughties, and it's less of me talking and more of the goal action. Number 10, Ipswich 3, Newcastle 2, April 1991.
There's Milton. Clark has it. It's in for Peacock. Trying to turn Whelan. It's a good shot. That's so important to them. It's in. He took it very coolly. Steve Wynn. Room for Sheedy to look for the front man. Forward goes Peacock. Peacock's in a striking position here. It's a great goal. Peacock with a corner to Ipswich. Walk gets in. John Walk. Stimson's onto him. He's past him and he's into the middle. Forward goes Palmer. Palmer through. And in goes Kiwabia. Ipswich are in the lead.
Number 9, Watford 2, Ipswich 3, February 1996.
Phillips, can he turn it back from this position? It's tapped in. He does. Wright's fumbled it. Watford 2 ahead. Fixture earlier in the season. Onto the right foot. It's gone in. Loads and loads of space on this right-hand side. Might try something from this position. Delicate chip. And it's in from Matthew. The unthinkable. A winner, perhaps. Matthew again. He's done it!
Number 8, Ipswich 3, Bradford 2, March 1997.
A chance here then for Steve Sedgley. Cool head needed. 1-0. 18th minute of the game. Adino doing well. Good ball through. Oh, blistering shot there from Sungot. Missing out on the challenge there. Oh, mix-up, complete mix-up there, and it's turned in by Sungot again. Taken on by Mason. Now then, it's all opening up in front. The shot coming in, and it's into the back of the net from Danny Sutton. Mason with the free kick. We're in the 90th minute of this game. Swales gets a touch there. It's turned in by Gregory. Oh, what a winner!
Number 7, West Brom 2, Ipswich 3, January 98.
Clapham's corner, and once again it's another good one. In goes the shot, and Ipswich Town take the lead. This flag kick, it's a decent one too. I've got the heads, and it's in. Chance to get the cross in. It's over everyone's head. This is Sean Flynn. This is good wing play from Ipswich. Uhlenbeek, plenty of time and space to get the cross in. Needs to pick out a man and does so, and it's 2-2. It's Clapham who swings it in, and it's Cundy. And would you believe it? Ipswich may just have stolen a winner here.
Number 6, West Ham 2, Ipswich 2, Playoffs, May 2005.
It's come through to Etherington. Big chance here. If Etherington can centre, he can. Who have struck first. Etherington set up that goal for Harewood. Looking to do same again here. And Bobby Zamora.
In everything in there. Chris Powell's the one who's gone into that position.
Well, it's Miller. Oh, it's gone in off the keeper. Curry. Towards Bent. Still there, Darren Bent. Kuti! It's a howler from West Ham. And Shefki Kuti was on hand from 2-0 down to 2-2.
Number 5, Palace 3, Ipswich 4, October 2003.
For Crystal Palace, it's the home side. Looking the ball into the runner. Oh, and he's put it away. Town are all over the place. Clearance away from Naylor, playing in the all-wide, of course. Ipswich Town. Somehow they find their way through. Friedman. Oh, how on earth did that one go in? Magilton Miller. Oh, that's fantastic! The glancing header. Right foot into the danger area. Cucci finds Jermaine Wright off the post. Oh, and it's Naylor again! Richards makes the overlap. Wright finds him. Little ball over from Richards into the path of Westlake. Pushes the ball across and Kenyago! Oh, and that was a good penalty. And here at Selhurst Park from the kick-off for Chilton. Bart Williams. Richards. Westlake plays it inside. Slipping away. Palace will chase forward. Oh, good chasing back from Jermaine Wright. Miller. Little ball over the top for Cucci to chase. Oh, the keeper's out. Cucci's got it. It's there for Ipswich Town. 4-3. Ipswich Town. And Shevki Cucci is under a pile of white-shirted Ipswich Town players.
Number 4, Coventry 2, Ipswich 4, April 2003.
But that looked like a tall order when Coventry took control at Highfield Road. David Pike struck the woodwork, but Matt Jansen followed up to force the ball over the line. Kane to take a 2-0 lead at half-time. Craig Peat did the damage on the left, and Dean Gordon was on hand to drill the ball past Andy Marshall. It all began with a quickly taken free kick by Jim Magilton, and Martin Royce's shot was deflected in off Marcus Bent. The pick of the bunch coming when Pablo Cunago went solo and weaved his way past 2 defenders. There, Town had turned the tables, and it was no surprise when Cunago struck again. This time Jim Magilton the creator, Marcus Bent the executioner. And Town had finished off the shell-shocked home side in style.
Number 3, Barnsley 3, Ipswich 3, March 96.
With 3 goals in the last 5 minutes. A double from Ian Marshall sparked a dramatic late fight back, his first a reward for pressurising the goalkeeper. It proved a costly blunder as the Blues stepped up the pressure and Marshall reduced the deficit to 1 goal. The game was in the final minute when the Blues landed their final reward for their never-say-die determination. Matthew with the cross, and Simon Milton landed a dramatic equaliser. 3-3 the final score.
Number 2, Bolton 2, Ipswich 2, May 2000 playoffs.
Bergson has made his way forward inside that Ipswich 6-yard area. Johnston confronted by Vilnius. Still with Johnston. Johnson. It's 2-0. Here is Stewart. Holland. Stewart. Oh, magnificent strike. What a fantastic goal from Marcus Stewart. Clapham again. Like to stay down. Rooster is onside. Stewart a chance to level it. Marcus Stewart. Surely Stewart. Fantastic finish. Oh, Marcus Stewart.
Before we go to number 1, I've got a couple of honourable mentions. The first, Ipswich 2, Chelsea 2 from the League Cup back in 1998. And what about this from Tony Mowbray in November 99 against Blackburn?
Oh, they've got a goal. It's Tony Mowbray. He can't believe it.
But here's my number 1, Ipswich 3, Sheffield United 2, February 2003.
Peter and Love showed his pace down the right flank, and there was no stopping him. He cut inside to make it 1-0. This time Jermaine Wright was caught in possession by Michael Tong, and the visitors took full advantage. Dean Windass making it 2-0 by a super ball swept home in style by Darren Bent. Style took a back seat as the Blues adopted the Route 1 approach. Marcus Bent made his presence felt in the box, and when the ball broke kindly, there was Darren Ambrose unmarked in the middle to head the Blues level, and Darren Ambrose served up the winning goal for Darren Bent. From 2 goals down, with a man short, the Blues had pulled off the comeback of the season.
So there's my top 10. What do you think about my list? Did I get the number 1 right? Did I miss any obvious ones out? Let us know in the comments and give us your views on these great moments from Ipswich Town history. Thanks for watching. Please give us a follow and please subscribe for more content like this, particularly leading up to the new season. You can find us on Twitter at Blue Monday ITFC, and you can find me on Twitter at Ipswich. And see you next season.